Today, the 26th update just dropped in Blox fruits, and with it came the new Gravity Fruit rework. And in this video, I'm going to be spending a bit of Robux to unlock the permanent version of Gravity, as well as fully master out all of the moves to find out how much better the fruit really got. Alright, so first things first, I do not have the Gravity Fruit on this account yet, so we're going to try doing it with a gacha, and if we can't get that, then we're going to spend some Robux. First things first though, let's see. Can we get some update luck? Nope, we just get a spike fruit. All good, because even though Gravity got a rework, it is still the lowest value mythical, and it hasn't even raised up in Robux. Still 2,300. So let's go ahead and buy that thing. And I need more Robux. Platinum Star Code Clouds, authorizing payment, and Robux. Oh, look at the icon of Gravity. That actually looks way better than it used to. All right, though, without further ado, let's buy permanent Gravity. Let's see this thing. Looking at it right here, they haven't changed the mastery requirement at all. It takes 300 mastery to unlock Asteroid Crash. We actually have a bunch of different name abilities. Singularity, Orbital Chain, Gravitational Prison. Woo-wee, this is shaping up to be fire. All right, first things first, I'm not going to sit here and grind in second C. We got to head over to third C, baby. Let's see if they fix the glitch. Will I be able to actually teleport to third C? Oh, it actually works. I can go to third C now. It's crazy that I'm excited about that, but that used to be a real glitch. Also, before I forget, when I was actually on the way to buy Gravity, I noticed they updated the flame fruit model. Look at that. It looks way different now than it used to. I wonder if any other fruits got updated too. Looks like scrolling through doesn't seem like it. I guess it was only just flame. Not bad, not bad. Slight little model rework. Anyways, forget all that. We're not here to look at flame. We're here to master out the Gravity ability. All right, first ability, we got Singularity. Let me go ahead and hold this thing. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, it actually pulls them in. It actually pulls them in. Okay. All right, so that's what it looks like when you hold it. I wonder if it does something different when you just tap it. Let me see. Singularity. Ooh, and I think I remember we also have M1s with this fruit, right? Oh, we do have M1s with this fruit. Okay, hold on. Actually, I remember in the trailer there's 3 different versions of M1. So we have the tap, which just does that. We have the drag, like that, which summons a meteor, and I think there's like a hold, and then it also summons a meteor. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Hold on. Actually, I think we can do even more. Let me try doing it real quick. Let me drag on the floor, go over there. Oh yeah, you can push them. So there's 3 variants to the M1. That's nice. But we've unlocked our second ability, or technically third in this case, in the process of testing that out. We got Shooting Star. Oh, yo, this is actually fire. This is actually fire. Look at me posted up on this damn meteor. yo. Does this actually do damage? Hold on, let me see. Can I actually get this to do damage? Oh, it does damage on deactivation. Not bad. Does it do damage on activation? Oh, it doesn't look like it does. Wait, it's changed color now. Oh, wait, this interacts with whatever material you're on. Okay, hold on. So let me unactivate it. Let me stand right here and let's see if it's black now. All right, Shooting Star. Oh, it is, and it actually looks like the material, the metal material. That's actually kind of trippy. You know what? Just for experimentation purposes, let's do this on some other material. Like this roof right here. How's this gonna look? Is it gonna be red? No, it just does stone. So it only actually converts for certain things. Still dope though. All right, though, we get our next ability, Orbital Chain at 100 mastery. While we're here, let's go ahead and test out the grinding potential of this. I got 3 NPCs right here. Let me go right here, Singularity. Let me hold them all. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I was expecting. All right, let me go ahead and hit them with the M1s. This actually isn't bad with the M1. Like the M1, you can actually kind of spam pretty quick. Let's go ahead and summon a boss. Let's see how Gravity fares against the first third C boss in the game, Stone. Wait, what? Did they change Stone? Did they make him literally like made of stone, or is he just not loading in? No clue. All right, let's go ahead and just test it out though. Boom. Okay. Oh, I just summoned a bunch of meteors. Wait, how did I do that? Wait, hold on. If you activate Shooting Star and don't hold it, it just summons meteors. Oh, I didn't even realize that earlier. So there's more variants to it. Wow, I wish I would have tested that out earlier, bro. But hey, never too late to find out, you know what I'm saying? So really, we got multiple summon abilities, bro. We can summon a gravity like that. We can summon gravities with Shooting Stars. And we have one called Gravitational Prison. So I'm assuming we can summon a gravity with that as well. A meteor. So far, I'm liking this. Even though flight ability has its uses, I like the direction they're going, bro. Because having just a flight ability that does nothing kind of bunts. All right, Stone's right around half health. Let's make this quick. And Stone is down. Hopefully we get to 100 mastery off that. Yep. Third ability unlocked. Orbital Chain. Going pretty smooth. We only have 2 more abilities left. Oh, wait. I didn't even realize that. When I just did a flash step, it had a unique effect to it. So let me wait till it's off cooldown. 2 more seconds. There we go. And let's go ahead and use a flash step up here. You guys can see it teleported me to there. I like where they're going with this. This opens up doors to add a cool small effect to other fruits. I don't even think they showed that in the trailer. All right, though. It's time to check out Orbital Chain, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check that out. Oh, this is the turret one. That's not bad, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Gravity Obeisance from the old Gravity better, just because it's probably easier to use in PvP. Let's try that one more time though, because maybe it has a double use if you tap. All right, this time we're gonna tap it, Orbital Chain. Oh, Okay, there is no W's for that one. Still though, I'm not gonna complain. Orbital chain is so sick. You can actually aim it. Oh, the range on that's pretty far too. I think I underestimated it earlier. This fruit may be good for grinding just yet, boys. Next ability, gravitational prison. Oh, my boy Rip Mirage just showed up in chat. Let me say, help me fight Big Mom. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Here she goes. Wait, did they change her area? What the heck? Okay, that's a little weird. I didn't expect that, but Big Mom fighting now. This actually doesn't seem bad for grinding, bro. What? Holy, bro, we're packing her up. Let me hold this. Just hold her in place. Meanwhile, my friend can M1 her. Never mind, it doesn't stun her. She can just get out of that, I guess. All right, she's running around half health. I've never beat Big Mom this quick before, bro. This is kind of insane. The damage on gravity is actually kind of nuts. All right, she's almost dead. Let's use orbital chain and finish this off with shooting stun. Okay, I guess it doesn't finish her off. Okay, let's finish her off with this. Okay, I guess that doesn't finish her off with either. One more singularity. Oh my God, yo, Big Mom, bro, chill. There we go. Finally. Just kept ruining my moment. All right, and that gets us to 181 mastery. Perfect. Next up, turtle entrance. Because we're going to be fighting Longma next, which is actually kind of the more optimal boss to fight for EXP than Big Mom. But just cut me some slack. I like fighting Big Mom more. And I ain't going to need no help for this one. Look at this. With just 2 moves, he's already like quarter of a health gone. Oh, he's actually dealing damage, though. He's actually almost got me dead. Okay, hold on. I'm actually selling. What is happening? Well, let me do this. Wall strat. Does it actually go through walls? How doesn't that go through walls? Let's see this. Meter through wall? That actually works. Let me see if I can pull him through this. That actually works too. Oh, gravity may actually be good for grinding, which could be good for second C, I'm not gonna lie. But Longma down, and we get 200 mastery, new skill available, gravitational prison. 100 mastery to go before we're done. Or is it? You guys will see what I mean by that later, but for now we got gravitational prison. I think this one has 2 uses as well. Let's see. Okay, so we're summoning like a black hole, which is really fire, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see that. Black hole, yep. Sucks him in and shoots him over there. Let me just say though, that cooldown is hella long, so y'all gotta be careful using this PvP, man. Keep that in mind. All right, one more time, gravitational prison. We're gonna tap it this time. Oh, it does the same thing. Could've sworn I saw it do something different in the trailer, which means we may have to upgrade this fruit's abilities through the scientist. Yeah, my friend in chat just said you gotta talk to the scientist in Castle, by the way, to upgrade some stuff. Yeah, it would seem so. All right, though, enough messing around. It's time to get this thing mastered out. We have 100 mastery to go. And y'all know my stomping grounds for grinding is at Chocolate Land. Yes, sir. Hold on, actually, let me test this out while we're here. Gravitational prison. Let's see how this does fully charged. How much damage that does? 26,652. Not bad. All right, we're at 250, 50 more to go. We're almost there. Now we just have 5 more mastery left to go. 296, 297, 298, and here we go. New skill available, Asteroid Crash. No more time wasted. I've grinded too damn long. Let's get it. Asteroid Crash. Ooh, nice little holding. All right. Is this gonna give the cutscene? Ooh, okay, this is not the cutscene. It's the gravity. Damn, that thing was massive. Pause. Do not clip it. All right, though, that's the entire fruit max. It's time to hit up the scientist. Teleport me to Sea Castle. All right, so if we go to Sea Castle and go all the way over to the raid scientist, he'll now have new dialogue depending on if you have one of 3 different fruits. And one of those is the gravity, eagle, or creation fruit. So let's go ahead and speak to him. He's gonna say, welcome. We're gonna click admin panel. You've heard of my new discovery. I'll show it to you, but don't tell anyone else. Okay. I'll keep your secret safe with me. Ooh, nice little animation. Ooh, we have gravity, view potential research, 0% complete, and eagle is 0% complete. Looks like there's also gonna be one for creation, but it's coming soon. All right, let's go ahead and click on gravity. First off, we have kinetic amplifier. Generates intense gravity waves to repel nearby enemies. And there's actually 4 unique upgrades to gravity, so these should be able to change our abilities as we go. Let's click view, and now we can click start research. Assesses enemy movement under brief gravity research. Okay, let's start research. What are we supposed to do now? Maybe we have to use gravity abilities now on NPCs and assess how they react to the distortion of gravity? Only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and try it. Maybe this could be a new way to awaken your fruits by simply using the fruits. Okay, so let's do that. Now let's do M1. Let's move them over here. Okay, now let's do this. Singularity. Okay, let's distort it. This looks like a distorting move. I'm really just throwing darts in the dark right now. I don't know if any of what I'm doing is actually gonna work because we don't know any information about the update, but bear with me. So we just did all of that. Now I'm just gonna quickly use my ult and kill this NPC. Then we're gonna go back to the scientist and see if it changed anything. All right, NPC dead. Now back to scientist. All right, let's go to gravity. And it's still 0% complete. What does it mean by assess enemy movement under brief gravity distortion? I am so confused right now. All right, boys, I just went to Tiki Outpost and I killed some enemies, and it went up to 6% research progress. So I'm assuming we just have to do this against enemies around our level. We just have to use abilities on gravity, and then it'll increase the progress. I can't believe I actually got that right, and I was just guessing. Now, how many enemies around your level you have to kill for this to get to 100%? No clue. But we're just gonna keep going at this until it gets up to 100% progress. Progress 13% now 19%. It looks like it goes faster when you just use the M1. It's gone up to 26%, and it seems to go up anytime I kill an enemy with the M1. So what if I just gathered a group of them and then kill them all? It should go up a lot then, right? All right, here we go. A few of them about to die. 39%, 46. Oh, so it looks like you just have to kill probably like 10 to 15 enemies with the M1. That's relatively easy. 53%, now 73, 99%, and now 100. Research complete. We actually got the first move done. All right, let's head back to the research scientist. And there we go. Kinetic amplifier is 100% complete. Complete research. Ooh. Research materials. We need 1,000 fragments, 2 radioactive material, and 1 mystic droplet in order to craft this. So I predicted this correctly. When I made my video reacted to the bulletins, I said it was going to be something like an enchant type thing for fruits, which it looks exactly like what this is. So let's go ahead and craft that. And now our gravity fruit is upgraded. Since we have that, now we can equip it. Unlocked click/tap ability stage 1. So our tap ability has changed, but we also unlocked kinetic amplifier 2. So click view. Now we can start research and assess enemy movement under brief gravity distortion. I guess we got to do the same thing. But interestingly enough, now our gravity is 25% complete since we've unlocked one of the actual secret abilities. That said though, it said our M1 has changed. So what's changed about it? Maybe it got stronger now? The impact does look bigger. Let me see this. Ooh, okay. Now let me do this. Oh, it sounds different now. We can summon multiple meteors. So it actually got significantly stronger. That's looking nice. All right, that was the first of 4 different abilities we have to upgrade on gravity, and then we'll be completely done. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is a nice feature, Blox Roots. Now, I wonder if the training will work if you attack enemies like below your level. Oh, it still does, but it looks like you get less percentage. That said, though, this should be overall easier to farm with. Also, I didn't realize this before, but whenever you hold tap, you hear that? That shows it's completed and it does more damage than it did before. We're now 13% done, and research complete. Already got the second ability done, hopefully, unless we need more steps. Kinetic amplifier 2, 100% complete. There we go. Complete research. Now we need 2,000 fragments, 3 out of 4 radioactive material, and 2 mystic droplets, but I don't have one of these, so I gotta get it. Luckily, I know just where to get radioactive material. If we go to Port Town, head back to Second Sea, they'll be there. Specifically by these NPCs right here, the factory staffs, which is kind of ironic because they're scientists as well, and the person we're upgrading the fruit is, well, a scientist. Unfortunately, though, these NPCs do not drop the thing we need commonly, so probably gonna take a while. Defeated like 20 of these things. I still haven't got anything yet, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is getting annoying. Crazy part about it is this is supposed to only be a rare drop, and yet I've been literally farming these things for a while. I haven't gotten any. Somebody's lying here, bro. There we go. Finally, radioactive material. And that's just 1. So I have a feeling we should farm on these things more and get like a lot, because first ability and second ability for gravity have taken radioactive material. But you know what? Actually, let's not even get distracted right now. Let's go ahead and upgrade the second ability. Maybe the third one won't take radioactive material. Okay, we're back at scientists, and now we can complete our research and get kinetic amplifier 2. And it looks like all this does is generate stronger gravity waves to repel nearby enemies. So it makes our M1, I guess, do more damage or more knockback. So let's go ahead and equip that. And to unlock secret file C, it looks like we need to complete another prerequisite. Mastery 326 out of 400. You have to get 400 mastery to unlock this? Wait, that's crazy. Damn, bro. It took me so long just to even get this to 326. Now we gotta grind another like 70? All right, well, can't be helped. There we go. 400 mastery. That took a while. Let's see if it was all worth it. For our third ability, Dark Matter Implosion activates violent implosion on suspended matter. That sounds interesting. For this one, it looks like to start a research, investigate whether ships can move faster by eliminating water resistance. Water resistance. Not quite sure what I even have to do with this one. Maybe we have to use gravitational prison. Only one way to find out. Let me go ahead and go over to luxury boat dealer. Let me summon my miracle ship. Let's see. Maybe we can make it move with the M1. Let's see. No, that didn't work. All right. Wait, I can't even use gravity moves while on a boat. Water resistance. I'm not quite sure I understand the context of that. Do I have to use this? Shooting star? Bro, what is happening? To test this, I'm gonna have a friend summon a boat. He's gonna drive it, and I'm gonna be the passenger. I'm gonna stay up front, and I'm gonna try to use my gravity abilities. Maybe it'll make it do anything? I'm just gonna try to use any random moves. Singularity, orbital chain. Okay, gravitational prison. Oh, wait, he unallied and it gave me progress. This is actually working. So you have to attack an enemy ship with the M1 to test the water resistance. Does this actually make the ship go faster? Looks like you can use any abilities. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me just use all the abilities. Look at that. Research progress going up. Let me just go ahead and spam all these. Shooting star, 99%, and research complete. Bro, I feel like I'm having to put on my thinking cap to figure out all these damn riddles. But alas, back to the scientist. I'm assuming I'm gonna need more radioactive material. Hopefully I don't. I'm tired of farming those. Let's see, we're done with this though. Complete research. Bro, now we need even more stuff. 6,000 fragments, 6 radioactive material, 4 mystic droplets, and a meteorite. They're getting crazy with it. And finally, last one. I literally just spent the last hour grinding for these radioactive materials. And that's only 6 of them. I know I'm gonna need more later, and it's probably dumb for me to go back to third sea, but I'm done. 6,000 fragments is insane, but let's do it. Dark matter implosion complete. Let's see what this does. Equip, unlocked sea ability ultimate. Oh, wait, we got a new ultimate for the sea ability. Oh, what? That's actually crazy news right there. So this is one of the 2 secret ultimates for gravity. And now we've unlocked a bar called gravitational force. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Maybe when we damage enemies. Oh, the bar goes up. Okay. I'm assuming the bar needs to be full for us to use the ultimate for C. And here we go. Full meter. Now let's go ahead and hold it. Gravitational prison. There we go. It's now changed when I hold it. Now, ooh, we get to summon a meteor. Ooh, wait. No. This is the Chibaku Tensei. The planetary devastation. Oh my gosh. Yo, the damage. Oh. That's crazy. Nah, bro. Gravity's insane. Now, you do have to do a lot to get this gravitational force. Like, that takes a lot. Probably not going to get that in a 1v1. Overall, though, that move is so sick. We only have one more ability left to awaken or upgrade. Let's see what the requirements are. Now, to unlock Secret File D, we have to have Mastery be at 500? Yo, this is insane. Then again, I did kind of see it coming, especially after the whole 500 Mastery requirement for the last update. This is going to take a while. All right. 20 more big mobs later, and we're at 501 mastery. We're ready to move on to the last step. Here we go. Last one, Celestial Cataclysm. Triggers lunar rupture, unleashing cosmic devastation. This one must be the cutscene animation for the ultimate. Wait, D1 and D2. Do meteors sink or float? Start research. Do meteors sink or float? I'm gonna assume for this one, we're gonna have to throw moves in the ocean. Let me go ahead and just test this out. Oh, I was right. Okay, hold on. I'm actually cooking this video, bro. And this is actually super easy. Look at that. Progress 44%. I wonder if this counts from asteroid crash. What about shooting star? Okay, never mind. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it only works for the M1. 99 and research complete. That was like super easy. All right, next up, admin panel. All right, now it's saying 20% complete. Ooh, this might be tough. All right, next up, the Earth's rotation has accelerated unnaturally. Identify and neutralize the excessive gravitational anomalies. Okay, let's go ahead and just click that. And my friend did this earlier, and he said you need to kill gravity users. So I'm gonna have my boy just come up with gravity and see if I can kill him. All right, here we go. Got my boy right here. Let's go ahead and attack him. Let's see if this works. And ooh, 18% progress. And 37%. Okay, so you can kill the same person multiple times. It's about to be easy. Another kill. 56%. Now 74%. And my boy's a genius over here. He thought of the idea to go drown himself first, get himself really low, and then I just finish him off, and it still counts. 93%. For this one, I'm gonna use the ultimate. Let's go ahead and finish him off like this. And research complete. Now it's showing 100% complete. Oh, wait, we're already done. Okay, let's click complete research. And we need 10,000 fragments, 8 mystic droplets, and 2 moonstone. Wait, what? Moonstone. I've never heard of that material before, so I'm assuming this has to be the new raid boss that just got added to the game. Let me just ask my boys. Yo, you need to defeat raid boss for moonstone, right? They said, yeah, in chat. All right, say less. How do we spawn it? This guy Mado right here has already spawned and killed the raid boss, even though the update like dropped an hour ago. So, but they said in chat, kill 500 NPCs in Tiki. You gotta be kidding me. 500 NPCs in Tiki? This video has been nothing but grind, bro. Just boring, endless grind. This is gonna be a while, boys, so I'm just gonna keep killing NPCs until we're ready. So it looks like there's actually a way to determine progress of how close you are. There's a statue right here, and once all 4 of these statue eyes are lit, looks like the boss will be ready to spawn. The only eye we don't have lit is this one right here, so the progress is going good. Also, he's breaking these vases right here. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Let me see. If we break this one, break this. Maybe after all the eyes are red, you have to break the vases and it'll get them to spawn. All right, farm some more, and all the lights look lit up now. So I'm assuming now we can break these vase. Let me see. But before I actually break the vase, I should switch over to gravity. We need to prepare for battle. He said in chat, if we break the pots, then it spawns, I think. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shooting stars. Now let's break this vase. I think we have to break them all at the same time. There it goes. Oh, he just spawned. He just spawned. Oh. Oh, wait, what the heck? Hold on. This is getting crazy. What the heck? Yo, he's going crazy on me. Oh, my health is already gone. No way. Bro. I'm literally already dead. I'm literally already dead. Actually, that may be because my teammate killed me. He said in chat, ally winter. Okay, buddy. Bro really killed me. I can't be missing out the fight. So this guy has 1.1 million HP, which is kind of a lot. And it looks like he flies around quite a bit. I gotta make sure I get credit for this thing. Okay, hold on. I'm going Buddha. This is insane. Y'all see how much damage this boss is dealing? This guy's no joke. 2,600 in defense, melee, and sword. All right, there we go. Now that I have Buddha defense, we should be able to survive a little bit longer. All right, come on. All I need to do is just get credit. We're already doing a lot better. Now. 300,000 health left. Please. And there we go. We got 1 moonstone, 3 fire feathers, and we got a bunch of levels. My friend in chat said, yes, 2 moonstones. Wait, he got 2? I only got 1. That means we're gonna have to do this boss again. All right, you know what? No worries, boys. We could do this. And we got the moonstone we need. The last one. Here we go. Last awakening move on gravity. We've got the 10,000 fragments, 8 mystic droplets, 2 moonstone, and 1 meteorite. So let's go ahead and craft. And there we go. Equip. And now it says unlocked V ability ultimate. Yes, sir. We got a special ultimate with the C ability, and now we've got a special one for the V. All right, I've got my gravitational force meter full, and now it's time to use it. So this is what it looks like when you hold it now. Okay. Now we let it go. Ooh. Nah. This is insane. Bro. Oh my gosh. You look at the ground. Look at the world, bro. Shit. Nah, they absolutely cooked for the awakened gravity, bro. Like, look, even this guy right here, 30 million body players saying OP. They 100% cooked on this thing, ladies and gentlemen. If I had to give this a rating in terms of visuals, straight 10 out of 10. No glaze.